Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I have to say, I think this is probably one of my most requested videos, and I'm going to show you how I do my super sleek double French braids. I have recently, in lockdown, I've become obsessed with braids. I feel like they're such a chic hairstyle. I've now become that girl who, when I'm just sitting watching TV, I'll just be chilling and just doing my hair in random braids. So my hair right now has been straightened, as you guys can see. No extensions, of course. You guys know my hair maintenance is, of course, because of ByErim. It is just the best oil in the world, and you can use it on your beard as well. This is a staple that you need for doing braids, trust me when I say. And this is a staple for when you're doing braids. Now this is the first ever ByErim hair brush. We actually have a new version coming out very soon, and it looks a little bit different to this. I'm so gassed. It's so, honestly, all I can say is, if you've never seen a sexy brush before, just wait. And the final thing that you need, which is here on my thumb, is two tiny little hairbands. So let's begin. Right, as you guys can see, I've already got a center parting. And this is a hairstyle I really like to do before I go to the gym, just because I feel like it gives a really great opportunity for the oils to sink into your hair. You know you're going to be washing your hair afterwards. And by the way, this brush is just fantastic because it has a mixture of both regular bristles and then ball bristles. So yeah, it's a really good brush. So first thing you want to do, hair completely dry, all of it. You want to drag your thingy all the way down. And I do this with my finger because I'm thisy, and I've been doing my parting with my finger all my life. But if you want to use a rat tail comb, whatever works easiest for you, you guys can see like it's pretty straight. I'm just going to show you from the back. Hopefully it's also straight. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie up one of the sections. We're going to do one section at a time. So let's start with this one getting tied up. Nice little bunch. Because it's such a small hairband, you only need to wrap it around twice. So this side we're going to begin with. First I'm going to brush it through, get rid of any tangles. You're starting from the bottom. You want to be very gentle and just brush all the way up. Grab your bottle of ByErim. You want to use a lot of squirts for this. I've used probably, I think I just squirted like 5. Rub it in your hands. Just give it a really nice deep breath. And I would say for this, because you want to get all of the hairs coated from top to bottom, you're not just doing a roots or a scalp treatment, just start to brush your hands through your hair. So one thing that I really want you guys to focus on as well is getting it into the scalp. Not only will that help the plait, the braid, to be a lot more sleek, but of course you want to get the ByErim treatment into your scalp because it's the best way to do it, really. Alright, once all of it is in your hair, you want to brush, again, get rid of any tangles you might have created. Now, one thing I like to do to help me is to brush my hair in the rough direction that the braid is going to be going. So I know that this is going up and this is going down. Now, you want to get a very small section of hair at the start. Very, very small. Can you see? Honestly, only that. The smaller you do it, the more like neat and defined your braid is going to be. So you're going to start with just a regular plait. I'm sure you guys know how to do that. And then with each time you do the next section of the plait, you need to grab more hair. So I've grabbed more hair from that side, and that slowly helps it to build out. Now we're on this side. I'm going to grab some hair from here, and then I'm just going to follow through and plait that in. You want to keep it as close to the front of your hairline as possible. Now I'm going to grab some hair from the front hairline and add that into the plait. So as long as you guys know how to do a plait, you know how to do braids. You literally just need to add more sections of hair as you go along, alternating from left to right. One thing I have to say, guys, keep it very, very close to the scalp. Keep it very, very tight. That really, really helps to get that really nice, sleek, neat, kind of like professional looking braid. It gets really easy when you get to the back of your head. Trust me when I say, I definitely would say the front bit is the most like stressful, because that's the bit that you can see that everybody else can see. Oh, right, you see that? I've messed up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to that part of the plait that was a bit messy, and I'm going to fix it. And guys, honestly, it is so easy. It's so easy to just like mess up the braid, and that is completely okay. When I was younger, I would get really upset whenever I would mess up my braid, but now I'm just like, you know what, this is like a nice, calm, relaxing thing that I'm doing. I don't need to take it too seriously. It's just a braid at the end of the day. And again, just pulling through really small sections. You see how I parted that one quite nicely with my thumbnail. It helps a little bit if you do have a bit longer nails. And I'm going to turn around for you so you can see what I'm doing from the back. And like I said, once you get to the back of the head, it's honestly, it's just a breeze. It's easy going past the back of the ear and you're good. Like I said, just each time you're alternating from left to right, grabbing more hair, putting it in between the other two strands, tightening it, grabbing more hair on the other side, putting it in between the other two strands, tightening it, and so on. Now, when you get to the bottom, you want to make sure that you're just grabbing the tiniest amounts from the bottom. Try not to grab it in one big bunch. You're like, oh, I'm nearly at the bottom, and just kind of do it all in one. No, you want to keep going with that same like tightness that you've had. Always try and finish, this is my tip that I've learned, with the last section of hair to be on the one closest to your ear, because otherwise it's like it gets a bit loose and you do not want that. And then you just go into a regular plait, and I'm going to show you. So I begin with it behind my head, and then what I like to do is pass it through to the front. I like to grab my brush all of these strands of hairs, because it makes it so much easier to plait once the hair is nicely brushed. And another tip I have, if you've got one section of hair which is smaller than the rest, what you do is pass a little bit of another section of hair through. Can you see that? How now they're all equally as long? And you know what, I've kind of reached as low as I can go, so I'm just going to tie it. And I like to do it very, very tight because I don't want it to like slip and my braid to get loose. And there we have it, one side of my braid completely done. I don't think that took me longer than around, God knows, 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. I'm just going to switch on to the other side. And the one problem is, guys, I don't know if you get this, but oh, it is so painful on your arms, let me tell you. I needed that little second of relaxation. But yeah, this is probably one of my most requested videos, and it's one that I've been putting off for a while because I feel like, I don't know, I used to get really frustrated if I did my braid wrong, like what happened on that side when it went wrong. But it's like now I've just been practicing so much that I'm just kind of like, oh, I know how to fix it. I have to say though, guys, I'm definitely better at one side than the other. I can't remember which one it is. I will see when I'm finished. And that's completely okay, guys. You know, doing it on one side of your head is very different to doing it on the other. Practice really just does make perfect. So like I said, starting off with a regular braid, and then I'm just grabbing large sections, well, small sections with every step I do. And we're switching through to the back. This is where things get nice and fun, nice and quick. And like I said, when you're getting to the bottom, really, really like squeeze all of that hair, wrap it around as tight as you can. And then yeah, we're just going to transfer this round to the front of my head and just continue to plait all the way down. And I'm nearly done. And then I'm going to show you guys the secret trick at the end to making sure that your plait stays in for like at least 3 days. So we're going to grab 2 pumps, rub, you know the drill, guys. Nice deep breath in. And what you want to do is you want to place the oil and push down the hair. So kind of use it like, I don't know, a gel or a hairspray. Sometimes it's easy to just put your hair in an oil and then just chuck it up in a bun. But realistically, we want to look cute, you know, it's lockdown. That don't mean we don't want to look cute. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'd be more than happy to do more braiding videos. Now that I've known that this one wasn't so scary to do, I don't know why I was so scared doing this, but I definitely would be more than willing to learn new hairstyles to teach you guys. So yeah, make sure guys, if you want to get your hands on ByErim oil, you head to ByErim.com. Make sure you wait for my brush to get released because it's a good one. All right then. Thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Stay till the end for a blooper. That's a new thing that we're doing. So make sure you wait till the end for that. And here is a virtual hug from me to you. I love you so much. Mwah. Thank you so much for being on this little journey with me. And I'll see you in my next video. Mwah. Oh, it's a bit dodgy there. Honestly guys, I don't care.